Okay, so we're going to continue on here with our Module 3 scale practice from the daily practice routine. And here it is right here. So we're going to be doing the major scale, major pentatonic, 5, 7, 12, and 14 positions. We're moving on to the 12 position system. And the 12 position system, basically the way that works is every fret has a scale pattern. So it enables you to play in all 12 keys in just one place on the neck. This 12 position system is really good for soloing over chord changes that exist in jazz tunes like bebop tunes and swing jazz tunes that have chord changes that go by fairly quickly, where you could keep your hand in one spot and not have to jump around the neck to change keys. That's what it's originally designed for. It's not really much of a shredding heavy metal type of scale pattern system because it doesn't have really long patterns. It has, patterns that stick to 4 and 5 frets. And the marker is always the middle finger. So whenever there's a fret, you keep your middle finger behind the fret. So here we are. We're going to download this one off the website. This is the 12 position system. So we start with position 1. Key of G right here. Okay, so we're going to do the 12 position system here, and we start here in the key of G, position 1 right here. Do position 1, and then 2, 3, and 4 on the first page here. Position 1 right here. All you guys know that position from every other scale system you've already practiced, so I'm not going to spend too much time on this one really. Alright, position 2. We take our middle finger, we move it up 1 fret, and it has to stay behind that 4th fret. So you're going to play like this. Now a lot of guys immediately go like this. That's not it. That's the next position up. We're keeping our middle finger behind the 4th fret. You like that sound? Anyway, we're keeping our middle finger behind the 4th fret. That's the rule. That's how this system is done. Your middle finger is the anchor. So when you play the scale, you don't use your middle finger there. And I have to stress this to guys very, very strongly over and over again for many, many, many years. You gotta stick to the rules here on this one. This is a 12 position system. So the fingering goes 1, 3, 4, 1, 3, 4. Then it goes 2, 3, 4. And this is the one reason why I invented the 14 position system, because 2, 3, 4 is a little unwieldy. And then 2, 3, then 1, 3, 4, and then 1, 3, 4. Okay, so we're going to look at that. Okay, so we got position 1 here. And back down. And 2 right here. Now, I'm going to try to come on in and give you guys a better angle on this one right here, okay? So you can really see this a lot better, okay? Alright, so we're going to better look at this right now. I'll zoom in a little bit here. And we're going to go for position 1. Now, the middle finger is going to be anchored across the 3rd fret right there, okay? Middle finger is always the anchor. So here's position 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12, and then back to position 1 again, okay? So that's how the 12 position system works. It's using each fret as a position. And the positions are named by the shape, not by the fret. In classical guitar, the positions are named by the fret. In other words, they say this is the 3rd position, that's the 5th position, and they're named by Roman numerals. But on this one here, it's this one, the system taught to me by Russ Tuttle. I guess he said he called me and told me that he said that it was invented by William G. Levitt from the Berklee College of Music, not Mick Goodrick as I had thought. But anyway, here's position 1. We're going to use this fingering here. 2-4, 1-2-4. All right, and then you want to do the incrementalism. And so on. I'm not going to waste too much time on position 1. You guys should already know position 1 by now. Okay, so there's position 1. Position 2, you move your middle finger here. Now, we're going to play the scale like this. See how that middle finger stays there? Everybody I show this to, the first thing they do is they do this. And I say, no. The middle finger stays behind the 4th fret. And they go like this. I go, no. The middle finger stays behind the 4th fret. And they go like this. And I tell them 3rd time, no. Middle finger stays behind the 4th fret. And they kind of look up and like the lightning bolts inside their brain go off and go, oh, what? And I go, middle finger behind the 4th fret. And then they go like this. I go, no. Middle finger behind the 4th fret. And they go, oh, okay. And they go like this. And I go, no. Dude, this is the 6th time I've told you. Middle finger behind the 4th fret. And they go, oh, yeah, okay, so like this. And I go, no. Middle finger behind the 4th fret. Middle finger behind the 4th fret. So you're going to go like this. And then you stretch. And they go, oh, I get it. So then they go like this. And I go, no. Middle finger behind the 4th fret. And what happens is I repeat myself probably 6, 7, 8, 9 times in a row. And I say the exact same thing every time. I say, no, middle finger behind the 4th fret. And I say, middle finger behind the 4th fret. Middle finger behind the 4th fret. So what happens is the students get pissed off because I make them feel like they're an idiot because they can't pay attention to one simple sentence. So that's why I say this stuff like this, is because it's a very good motivator when people get pissed off. It really is. And if you say something enough times to somebody over and over again, repeat it, it's like you're talking to a kindergartner or something and they just don't get what you're saying. And that makes them feel really stupid and they get angry. Then their awareness gets bigger because they're angry and their blood pressure gets pumped and they get pissed off. So then they concentrate harder. It really works. So that's what I suggest. If any of you guys are teachers out there, you got to say the exact same thing over and over again to somebody enough times until it makes them feel like they're a retard because they can't pay attention to what you're saying. And it's a very good technique. And I've discovered over teaching for hundreds of years, if I repeat myself over and over again, the exact same words, and they still get it wrong, they always get pissed off. And some of them get really super frustrated and they do it again wrong, and I say the same thing again to them and they get even more frustrated, and then they stop and concentrate, and because they're so angry, they're determined to do it right. And so it really works. You just repeat yourself like that to people. The problem is it drives me nuts as a teacher, and I have to say the same stuff to people over and over again to get them to pay attention. And there's only a handful of students that get it on the very first time you say something. So anyway, here's how this works. Middle finger, what is it, guys? Middle finger behind the 4th fret. So we're going to go like this. Not this. So here's the whole scale. So this is position 2 of the 12-position system. So I'm going 1, 3, 4, 1, 3, 4. Now here's the rub. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3. 1, 3, 4. And then 1, 3, 4. So you see the third finger goes across that 5th fret. Middle finger stays across the 4th fret. Now if you guys don't like this fingering, complain to Russ Tuttle. He showed it to me. I used to complain to Russ Tuttle about it, and he would just look at me and say, tough. Okay, then you do incrementalism. And what do I say about incrementalism? Always start from the bottom, and then also always start from the top, because you memorize it much better that way. Notice I'm keeping that whole step between 3 and 4. That's what's unique about the position 2 scale pattern in the 12 position system. Anyway, we're going to move on to position 3 now, still on the first page. Now the middle finger's behind the 5th fret. So we're going to go 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 4, 2, 4, 1, 2, 4. Okay, incrementalism. And so on. 2-note sequence. Now, a lot of you guys can't do a 2-note sequence yet, and it's okay, because most 2-note sequences are not played by a lot of rock guys. They're played by lots and lots and lots of jazz keyboard players, mostly. And the guys that come in mind are like Keith Jarrett, Chick Corea, Herbie Hancock. All the more modern guys love 2-note sequences. And there's a lot of guitarists, the really advanced guitarists, that like the 2-note sequences. So if you don't understand the 2-note sequence, it just goes 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 1. Now I show it to lots of guys, and here's the mistake they always do. They start out, then they flip it over and go like this. And I go, no, that's not it. It's not. That's double picking. This is a 2-note sequence. 1, 2, 2, 3. Not 1, 1, 2, 2. This is what they do. They go 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3. It's not that. It's not. That's something else. This is 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4. Now, what I like to do is I like to play it more. I guess you would call it semi-legato. So I'm going like this. I'm hammering. Pick this note, hammer. Pick, hammer. And then pull off going down. The phrasing sounds better to me. Then you got a 2-note sequence of skipping the note. Instead of going 1, 2, you got 1, 3. So you got 1, 3, 2, 4, 3, 4, 3, 5, 4, 6, 5, 7, 6, 1, 7, 2, 1, 3, 2, 4, 3, 5, 5, 6. Sorry, 4, 6, 5, 7, 6, 1, 7, 2, 1, 3. So that's in thirds. That's like. Okay, you can continue on with 2-note sequences using all the intervals of the scale. You can go thirds, fourths, fifths, sixths, sevenths, octaves, you can do all the intervals that you want. This video just has seconds, which is a basic 2-note sequence. And thirds. All right, and then you go on to a 3-note sequence. 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4. 3, 4, 5. 4, 5, 6. 5, 6, 7. 6, 7, 1. So it's and back down. And then a 4-note sequence. I doubled some notes. So you can go. You have to work that out for yourself. You want there, see? See, that's easy for me to switch to that note instead of playing that one again. I play that one, so I'm going. Or Jeff Beck. Okay, so that's a 4-note sequence. All right, now we're moving on. Still on page 1. We're going to go to position 4 now. Position 4 starts at the 5th fret. So position 4 is right here. and it's 1, 3, 4, like this. Now, all you flamenco guitarists, aficionados, Paco de la Silla would play the scale holding down the index here and anchoring it and just doing this. I've watched him do it. He does all these leads. Just moving these fingers. Anyway, so this is position 4. So position 4 is 1, 3, 4 all the way to the 3rd string. Then 1, 3, 4, 1, 3, 4 again. Okay, and back down. And then again, practice your incrementalism. Okay, and then, of course, my main recommendation always, don't stop there. You got to start your incrementalism on the 1st string now, and go back down. Okay, so you get the idea there, and that's position 4. That's how you approach position 4. Okay, we're going to move right on into position 5. We're going to be on page 2 here of the 12 position system, and position 5 is the first column. So we're going to use our middle finger across the 7th fret, right? The dots, 3, 5, 7, right? Middle finger across the 7th fret. So we're going to play the scale like this. Up to there. And then you got to go like this. Then 2, 3. And then 1, 2, 3. 4. So there's 4 notes on the E string here. First, 5th fret, 7th fret, 8th fret, 10th fret. So you got 1, 2, 3, or 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 4, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. So you got now it took me a while to get this down. So I used to practice just on the top 3 strings. Just like that. Okay, and then of course you do your intervals, you do seconds or your 2-note sequence. Okay, your thirds. So you're going again. Okay, then your 3-note sequence. And back down. And your 4-note sequence. Okay, now when you get to this part, you really got to set it aside and work on it separate because it's real tricky right there. I'd practice that over and over again, just those 8 notes. Over and over and over. And back down. So you got to make a decision. You go there or there, right? So we want to go. Or so we got, if you go there, the next one has to be, so you're going. Or so you get the idea, okay? And then the next position is position 6. Position 6 starts here at the 7th fret. Your middle finger is going to be behind the 8th fret right here. So we're going to be going like this. Incrementalism, of course. And of course, what's next? Incrementalism starting from the first string, right? I got ahead of myself. I'm trying to show you guys how to do this more than try to play it perfectly myself, because I'm trying to keep this condensed into not too long a video. But anyway, incrementalism, you add one note at a time, or you could add one string at a time. Like one string at a time would be. You get the idea there. Okay. Now next one is position 7. Position 7 starts at the 8th fret, and the middle finger is going to be on the 9th fret here. So what you're going to do is you're going to go 8, 10, right? 8th fret, 10th fret, with fingers 1 and 3, and then 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Now here's 1, 3, 4. Of course, incrementalism, right? And so on. Okay, next is this, intervals. You want to do your 2-note sequence? You can do a 2-note sequence in thirds. You got to kind of work the fingering in there. You got to work the fingering out for yourself. Now, what you notice is that I was using slightly different fingering than what was in the scale, and you'll find out that over the months and years you do this, that the musical idea usually shapes the fingering more than a set scale pattern. And guys that are really stuck to scale patterns never get that musical in their playing. There's some phrases that I like, where the scale patterns, like against this chord here, might be like this. So I try to let the musical idea generate the fingering rather than a pre-planned fingering, So anyway, so if you're going to play thirds, you get to here, and then you want to go here. And here's a rub. So you got to work out whatever fingering you're going to use for the idea. All right, that's position 7. You got a 3-note sequence. 4-note sequence. Okay, and then position 8 starts on the 8th fret. The middle finger is going to be across the 10th fret here. Position 8 goes like this. Okay, do your incrementalism. Now I'm going to do incrementalism, adding a string at a time, like this. And then coming back down from the top. Okay, then you do your seconds. Thirds. And then we're going to do a 3-note sequence. And then a 4-note sequence, of course. We got. You work those out on your own, okay? Now that's position 8. Now we go to the last page of the 12 position system. And I'm feeding back. We go to the last page of the 12 position system. Right here. And that's page 3. And what we got is the position 9, 10, 11, and 12, okay? You can see them pretty good here. 9, 10, 11, and 12. All right. Sorry for the lighting. The camera's is a webcam, so it has automatic white balance, automatic iris, all that stuff, and all that stuff is kind of low end, so it kind of sucks. But this is just an overview video anyway. This is not the detailed videos. All right, position 9 Starts at the 10th fret. Okay, middle finger across the 11th fret, right? So we're going to go like this. Okay, can you see that okay? Okay, incrementalism. Okay, start from the top. And so on. Okay, then seconds. Okay, thirds. And then we're going to do 3-note sequence. And then a 4-note sequence. Okay, so that's position 9. Position 10 almost looks identical to position 9, except position 10, the middle finger is at the 12th fret. So now we're going to do this, and then we do 2 and 3 right here, and 1, 2, 4. See, position 9 was doing this, 2, 3, and then 1, 3, 4. And position 10 goes. Okay, so we got incrementalism. Okay, then we start from the top. And so on, okay? Seconds. Thirds. Kind of tricky right there. You got to go like this. 3-note sequence. And a 4-note sequence. So you got to work it out right here in the third string. Now you may want to go like this instead. A little easier to go 1, 2. Then it is to go like this. That's a little more unwieldy than this. Okay, so then the next one we're going to do would be position 11. And position 11 starts right here on the 12th fret, and your middle finger is going to be right here on the 13th fret. So the pattern is going to go like this. And do all the intervals. And then third. And then 3-note sequence. 4-note sequence. Sorry, the 3-note sequence was. And then the 4-note sequence is. Okay, and the last one, position 12, starts here at the 12th fret again, but your middle finger is going to be behind the 14th fret here, the middle finger. So it's going to be like this: 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 4, or 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Then 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 4. Then just 1, 3. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. So you got. Okay, seconds. Thirds. You got to work that out. Three-note sequence. And then a 4-note sequence. Okay, so that is a 12-position system. That's really good for soloing over bebop kind of changes, although I had more of a rock tone on this guitar for that kind of thing. But anyway, Coming up next is going to be the 14 position system, which I know you guys are going to like because it's more modal than this one. It's more for more shredding ideas, okay? So stay tuned for the 14 position system.